Good evening to all civil services aspirants who are studying in Patna Sahib Singh Pathshala. I am Dr. Anurag Manna from Anugrah Narayan Magad Medical College, Gaya. I am a doctor, I am a personal development coach as well as a teacher who guides hundreds of students for civil services examination. And now our target is Mission 2024, a journey for excellence. So, all those candidates who are preparing themselves for civil services, they must ask themselves a question that what quality do I have that can make me a civil servant? This is a very fundamental question that every civil services aspirant who is serious about his preparation must ask this question, because civil services examination preparation is not a pure academic journey. It's a kind of personality development. That's why at the end of the preparation we have to face the personality test. Had it been just an academic journey, our written examination would have been the end point of this examination, but this is not the case. Why we go for personality test in civil services examination? Because it is not our knowledge that really counts for civil services, because the moment you will qualify civil services examination, you will go into the service of you will go into the service of people, and at that moment you will ultimately have to deal with a large number of people, a diverse kind of people, diverse kind of language, diverse kind of costumes, diverse kind of their cultures. So what really counts when you will become a civil servant? It is your personality, the completeness of yourself. So you must understand that your knowledge will vanish after qualification in civil services examination. In 6 months you will forget most of your history, geography, economy, polity. What will be left with you? Your own persona. So what really is important in this preparation is that you will have to ask yourself, what is in me that can make me a civil servant? This question is a constant question for a large number of students who really want to make themselves civil servant. And I congratulate those aspirants who have this question in their mind, because those who question, they can reach down to the truth, and truth always lies inside you, not in any book, not in anyone's suggestion, not in any topper's talk, because your truth is your truth. You are a special being in this universe, and there is only one person like you, and you are supposed to be exactly who you are. Therefore, the question that what quality do I have that can make me a civil servant, this question is a very basic question, and you should ask this question every day till you qualify civil services examination. Then you will ask, how I can qualify civil services examination without knowing what quality do I want to have? The answer to this question is that you all have those qualities by virtue of being a human being. By virtue of being a human being, you do have all those qualities that are required for civil services examination. All you need to have faith in yourself that you will not quit your preparation till your last attempt, and this will keep you on track all your preparation, all along your journey of preparation. And those who will stand till end of the preparation, they will either qualify civil services or they will make themselves something bigger than the civil servant in the future, because God knows who is to be utilized where. You might have learned very filled stories of great people, but you should also remember that when you look yourself in a particular time frame, you might see yourself as a failure, as yourself victorious, but life is seen in a totality. You cannot judge a movie by looking the movie at half of the movie. So is your preparation. You should prepare civil services examination as a journey which will make you somebody greater than you are today. You might not become civil servant, but you will definitely become somebody who can serve and who can inspire many lives in India. And with this mindset, you will have to prepare. Civil services is like a march of God on earth. Civil servants are supposed to be representative of God on earth. So God has always tendency to give, not to receive. Therefore, pour all you can in your preparation. Devote all you can in your preparation and expect the very best out of yourself, not for yourself, but for your country, your countrymen, the poor and the sick people who deserve your love, your attention, your kindness, and your valuable service. You are not a slave of your own mentality. You should be like a emperor, and your empire is entire India. People of India is your empire, and you are the emperor of this country. And with this mindset, you should prepare for the civil services examination. To serve India, you must learn about India. So read history to learn about India. Read polity to learn about India. Read geography to learn about India. Read economics to learn about India. And read all your other subjects just to enrich your personality so that in future you can better serve your country, because process of learning activates your own consciousness. You move from a lower consciousness to higher consciousness. From a mindset of a slave, you graduate to a mindset of emperor. And emperor is always a giver. He is not a beggar. Slave is a beggar, but an emperor is a giver. You have to give your love, you have to give your attention, you have to give your time, you have to give your ego, you have to give your emotions in the preparation of civil services, and read it for your own enlightenment, for your own self-empowerment. The moment you will become empowered, your family will become empowered, and ultimately your country will be empowered. You must have learned a lot of people who are not civil servant, but they have given their valuable service on this very earth. Our own father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi, he was not a civil servant, but he has been the greatest public servant of this modern world. Why? Because he kept in his soul the true love for people, and he was a real emperor of this country, and that's why he ruled over people's soul, and ultimately people followed him, and that led to the freedom of India. So you too should freedom your mind from the slavery and graduate to like an emperor. So work for your country, work for your empire, and entire India is your empire, and you have to educate people. You have to educate people, you have to lead people, you have to guide people. But before that, you must develop those magnetic qualities within yourself, and those magnetic qualities come through physical exercises, self-study, and association of good people. And how you can associate yourself with good people? You can read books, you can associate with great people through their ideas. You might not consult Mahatma Gandhi directly, but we can read books written by Mahatma Gandhi, like the story of experiment with my experiment with truth. That was the autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi. Read this book. An argumentative Indian written by Amartya Sen. Read this book. Imagining India, written by Nandan Nailkani. Read this book. And in future I will tell you, ask to read many other books. And when you read these books, your own consciousness, the real emperor within yourself, will emerge from you. You will emerge from a mindset of slave to a mindset of emperor, and this is how you will really deserve civil services. And you are not, then you will not wait for civil services. You will wait for your people, the poor, the sick, the uneducated Indians who need your service, who are at the receiving end of all sorts of injustice prevailing on this earth. And you people have got a wisdom to work as a public servant. I congratulate you. You are special on this earth. You are God's representative on this earth. Therefore, you are not judged whether you qualify for civil services examination or not. Civil services as such is a very little thing. It is a nominal thing. Those who are real people, those who are truth seekers, those who are seekers of truth, they can serve their country, they can serve their family, they can serve their locality through their simple benevolence and their simple mindedness. And I know each of you have the quality of a civil servant, because you think about your country, your people, your own people who are not so fortunate than you. That's why you have a kind of connection with those people. That's why you are preparing for civil services. I congratulate all students across India, and I believe you people are great people. You are bound to do great things, and civil services is just one of the ways of reaching down to the soul of people. Rule over the soul of the people. People will come to you, and you will become the very best of yourself. Always try to be emperor, not the slave. Emperor is a giver. So give your hard work, give your emotion, give your time, give your ego, and see the result of your this hard work in 3 years. Because 3 years is the time of germination of your own good qualities from within. Reading books, doing physical exercise, association with good books, these are a kind of water to sprout the good qualities. You must have seen food grains. You might have seen red gram. We pour water in it, and after few days it starts germinating. So is the hard work. Hard work is the method of germination of good qualities that is already within you, and that's why you should work regularly. And I suggest you people, be a complete human being, not just a robot, not just a book reader. Be a complete human being. And I tell you something, that civil service, being a civil servant demands you to be a 360-degree person. You should be 360-degree person. Your education is 60%. Your education is 60%. Your rest of the 300% is equally important. Your nutrition, your relations, your friendship, your hobbies, these all make you a complete personality. And be a gentle person, be a smiling person. Don't wait that you will do some great work when you will become civil servant. Start behaving like a civil servant. Start behaving like an empire. Give your mother a glass of water. Give your father a glass of water. When you go outside, help crossing the road an old man who is not accompanied by anyone else. Always be lenient to the people who are not so educated, those who abuse you, who somehow tease you. Be kind for them rather than being excited and ignited, because you have to unlock your creativity that lies within you. And the moment you will release your mind from the superficial and petty little things, the divine qualities, that like the selflessness, a spirit of service and sacrifice, sympathy, empathy, these all good qualities are already within us. All we need is to break the shell around it, and that shell is our own ego, self-imposed ego. So shed your egos and your divine quality will come. Be a kind person, be a gentle person, be a smiling person, and don't stop your personal life. If you have some love with anyone, take it to the level of lifelong partnership. Be a kind of giver. Give all that you have, and never make an excuse to cheat someone, to abuse someone. There should be no reason for a civil servant to become impatient, because all the things, impatience is the greatest enemy of manifestation of divine quality within all of us, because divine qualities are a kind of ocean, and though that ocean you have to be searched from within yourself, and that is a time consuming process. That's why I told you that it will take 3 years to unlock your divine qualities. And don't be afraid that in 3 years, after 3 years you will qualify civil services. Start the process. I am not so short sighted, I am not underestimating you just to qualify you. I don't want to see just qualify you as a civil services aspirant. I want to see you a bright civil servant, and therefore I am aiming to develop your persona to 360 degree, not 60 degree, because many people in this 60 degree also, some people might qualify civil services examination, but to enjoy your service and to make really happy your people, you must be a 360 degree person, a complete personality. So read books regularly, devote 4 to 5 hours in learning process, and 1 to 2 hours in question solving, and make a habit of reading mains question, 2 mains question before every night. You should put a mains question below your pillow. And if for any reason you are not falling asleep on time, and you are bound to get up, then don't open your YouTube channel. Open your mains question paper, because that will give you questions in your mind, and the moment your mind gets a question, it starts searching its answer, so that when you read a news article or read textbook, your mind will search the answers to those qualities. So devote 6 to 7 hours on a study process. After that, you should give your time for your girlfriend or your boyfriends, because you have to lead a successful social life. Therefore, don't be hesitant about these things. All things goes simultaneously. You are our hand, our brain, our limbs, liver, spleen, kidney, they don't grow separately, they grow simultaneously. So the personal life and your professional life grows simultaneously. Give 6 to 7 hours to your study, gives 1 to 2 hours to your boyfriend or girlfriend, and make them a reason to excel in your civil services examination. You must work to see the smile on your life partner or future life partner to qualify civil services examination. In that way, you will become a kind person, a loving person, and when you will actually enter into the service, you will love, your same love will exude to the people also, and you will work more than you can imagine. This is the power of love. Therefore, use it. Don't make it a, now you are not a teenager. Now you are working for your country, so you have every right to think about your own life. Therefore, never lose connection with your future life partners. Be loyal to them. Make them a reason to qualify civil services examination. But yes, a personal life and professional life should not be mixed. What do I mean mixed? They are interdependent, but they are not. They should not be mixed. At the time of a study, an allotted time for a study should be devoted to study alone, nothing else. Your mobile should be switch off when you study, and when you are with your girlfriend or boyfriend, your book should be off. Your discussion too should be limited to your own personal life, not about Babar and not about Humayun and not about Article 142 and not about Supreme Court and High Court, because this happens. This professional and personal life balance is equally important, so that you can respect your relationship. The moment you respect your relationship, then everything else becomes very easy. So respect your relationship, respect your study process, respect your country, respect your mother, respect your father, respect your friends, and above all, you should always think you are the representative of God on this earth. That's why you have thought about serving others. Who serves others? It is God who serves others, because common man is self-interested. He is engrossed with his own petty little things. He cries for petty little things. But you have chosen a path of selflessness, a path of dedication, a path of sacrifice for your family, for your country. And I congratulate to all students across India, not only Patna Sahib Singh Pathshala, although I have taken birth in Patna Sahib, that's why I have great respect and devotion to my Patna Sahib. But I ultimately belong to India, and ultimately belong to God, and therefore we are respectful to our God, our family, our country. Good luck, go ahead.